Today, we're going to dive into a really simple but honestly profound idea from Japanese philosophy that could completely change how you experience, well, every single moment of your life. So, let's get right into it. Does this sound familiar? I mean, have you ever gotten to the end of the day and just wondered, where did it go? It's like the whole thing was a blur, right? This quote, it just hits the nail on the head. It gets right to the heart of this feeling that time is just slipping through our fingers.
And, we all do it. We get so caught up in our routines that we're basically living on autopilot. You might be scrolling through your phone while your partner's telling you about their day, or thinking about your next meeting while you're still in the current one. We end up treating these incredibly precious, unrepeatable moments like they're totally disposable, like we'll just get another chance tomorrow. And that's what leads to this weird feeling of being disconnected from our own lives.
So that's the big question, isn't it? Is there some kind of mental switch we can flip to snap out of that autopilot mode? To actually engage with what's happening right here, right now? Well, it turns out there is.
The solution actually comes from this really powerful Japanese philosophy. And the best part? It's not about adding more stuff to your to-do list. Not at all. It's about changing the entire lens through which you see every single moment. The concept is called Ichigo Ichie. It's a phrase that originally came from traditional Japanese tea ceremonies as a reminder that every gathering is completely unique and can never, ever be recreated. It literally means that this exact moment, the one happening right now, will never happen again. Not in the entire history of the universe. Just think about that. Every single moment is a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
This chart just lays out the shift perfectly. Our default mode, right, is on the left. We're distracted, we're assuming we can always do it later. But the Ichigo Ichie mindset completely flips that on its head. It forces us to be present, to cherish how unique this moment is, simply because we recognize that our time isn't unlimited. So the real key here is moving from this assumption of endless repetition to a deep appreciation for uniqueness.
Okay, so this all sounds like a beautiful philosophy, right? But how do we actually bring it from this abstract idea into our busy, messy, everyday lives? Well, the source material gives us one incredibly practical and really powerful technique to do just that.
And here it is. This is the key. It's all about consciously deciding to adopt a first-time mindset. This is the mental tool you can start using right away, in your very next conversation to bring Ichigo Ichie to life.
Just think about it for a second. The next time you see your best friend or your partner, instead of just falling into the same old patterns, what if you approach them with the curiosity of a first meeting? What if you really listened to them as if you were hearing their stories for the very first time? You'd observe them without all the baggage of your shared past. Or hey, what about that weekly team meeting you always dread? What if you looked at your colleagues and tried to understand their point of view as if you'd never heard it before? You would be absolutely amazed at what you'd notice.
And that brings us to the end of our explainer. See, the goal here isn't just for you to understand the concept. It's for you to actually apply it. So I want to leave you with a direct challenge, a question to take with you for the rest of your day.
So what's it going to be? Will it be with a colleague during some routine call? Or maybe with your kid when they get home from school? Or maybe it'll just be with yourself during a quiet moment of reflection. The choice is yours. What moment today will you decide to treat as the once-in-a-lifetime event that it truly is?